Good morning, guys. A great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing coming out of Guyana. I'm coming to you from 126 Laluni Street, Queenstown, where TBN Studio is housed. Let me wish a good morning to some of my fans. Amber, a great morning to you. Gil, a good morning to you. Tony, Pam, Rudy, Irene, good morning to you. So, I continually ask myself, I continually revisit what I do, how I do things in my life, and so on. And I continually ask myself, how can I be better? The only body I'm in competition with is myself, by the way. A lot of people, they're in competition with others. They're looking at what their neighbor is doing and what this buddy is doing. So the standard is not very high. For me, because of the fact that I try to outdo myself every day, there's 365 changes I make on a yearly basis. And the thing is, what have you done so far this year to develop yourself? So I'm on my third day in a fasting state right now, 3 days in a fasting state. And I did the gym this morning. I've started to have a 6:30 meeting in the morning for the company. So I got about 15 minutes of 6:30 meeting, find out what's going on. And I normally wake up about 4 o'clock in the morning. This morning I was up by 4 o'clock, having some pain in one of my shoulders. I tore something with the exercise weight is doing like this. I tore something recently with so I had to be tore because you do the exercise both sides, and both sides is not soreness. Something had to be torn. And for muscle to grow, muscle got to tear, right? Muscle got born. They ain't got no easy exercise. They ain't got nothing easy about success. And that's one of the things that I want to share with you. People mix success and assume success is a measure of happiness. Happiness is bullshit. Poor people are happy. They're very happy. Anybody's gonna make 11 fucking children really happy. Yes, and poor people happy. You gotta be happy. Right? I'm in the gym, and I was telling one of my friends, Chino, son, yesterday, the gym is not about the hour exercise you do. That's not the most important part of the gym. It's the mindset you have to develop to go into the gym 5 o'clock in the morning. Who wakes up 5 o'clock in the morning? Now, the way I feel when I'm in the gym, working out for an hour, I could tell you no laborer does that level of intensity in work on a daily basis. You walk and the thing launch, you fetch your thing, you throw your thing. There are some jobs that are hard, but no regular laborer. There's no job that gives you that level of intensity for an hour. So imagine before I go on to work in the day, I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, then go to the gym, do the thing that hundreds of people who work for me on a daily basis would do for 1 hour intensely, use the kind of energy that will add up to a day's work, and then go and work with them. Now I can tell you, when there are days that I didn't hit the gym, I come out groggy, a little bit foggy. A lot of times the carbs is the cause of that. And this is my fasting regimen will be followed by today, maybe just after lunch, and so I'll have some pear. That's going to start activating back my gut acids and all, and they'll go light in the gut, because 3 days is not hard in the gut. 5 days and 7 days is hard in the gut. You got to be very careful of how you're refeeding. And because of the fact that it's become normal for me, so on a daily basis, my first meal starts at about 10:30, 11 or 12 o'clock. It depends on my circumstance. No rice, no roti. I eat rice, I eat roti, I eat flour, I eat everything. But if I pull up and somebody got an egg sandwich, I eat it. I don't ask for egg sandwich. I don't look for nothing with bread. I don't look for nothing with rice. If I eat rice one time or 2 times a month, I eat rice enough. If I eat bread one time a month, I eat bread enough. Me looking for that. No wheat. Right? So, now, because of the fact that I fast at least 3 days in every month, because I eat a side by some, I've been to, I see Torganol in the industrial side got these nice Walker cookies. You buy one and get one free. $700 for a box. I buy about 4 different boxes and get 4 free. You guys could go down there, Torganol, if they still have it. Buy one and get one free. You could even buy it and go sell it on the market for $1,000 for a box. Right? And still make money. I had a couple of them cookies, and when I say, here, this thing is feeling nice inside. Not a feeling bad, but when I go back to what used to be the normal feeling for me long time, like, no. You imagine 3 days you eat and you hit the gym and power the gym in an hour for 1 hour. I did about 5 exercises, 4 sets of 12 reps. You understand? I do dumbbell incline press, is that? Then I incline and pushing up. I start from 30, 40, 55, 60. Remember they had a video where I couldn't make the 75 with Sian. Sian didn't make it to the gym this morning. He called me with a let me play. He always got a fucking excuse. Let me play Sian thing for you.
By me, now we're getting so weak with so much pain, Dubai. The past 2 weeks I've been eating my vegetables and everything every day, training. I mean, me had no pain problem. And it's only last night before I come to bed, I eat a couple of pieces. I eat my normal food, but I end up eating a big piece of icing cake with a little bit condensed milk. That was last night before I come to bed. I wake up here with a tremendous amount of pain, boy.
That's the boy, Sian. Now you eat the vegetables here. I said, partner, when I eat this, I calculate how I get in this thing on back. So from here, from this fasting state, is some pear that's gonna take me into my dinner. I beg a friend for make some baili for me. She's make a nice baili, just boiled beef with a little salt inside, and a powerful thing. The beef loose up, right? Nice. I can start with that for later on in the afternoon, and then from tomorrow, I go on a carnivore diet. It's either water or meat. Strictly meats. Fish, chicken, meats. At least I can be chowing down about 5 pounds of meat for a day. Brazilian restaurant. Now no barbecue, there's no sauce. Brazilian restaurant, only salt. You put salt and you grill the stuff. Pure thing you get in. Maybe a little garlic and onion, and so they use that is about it. Lime. Right? They say, as you guys know, every morning what I be drinking here is lemon. Lemon, squeeze lemon in water and pink Himalayan salt, the Celtic salt you could use too. All this morning, I drink a little bit of water, half of this bottle of water, take some salt, throw it in my mouth, and I go into the gym. As you can see, I'm not as energized as I normally be, but I'll go through the day and get the day done. But I can tell you, I feel, when you fast, you feel clean. When you fast, you feel good. The only problem you get, and everything is mind. As I tell you, when you are looking to live a longer, healthier life, everybody there, oh, I see a band, this one. You watching the abs, you watching. You got to train your mind to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning every day and read 2 chapters of a book or a chapter of a book, then go to the gym. From there, you come back, get a shower, and hit the road. When I'm looking at people, when I'm talking to people, I know they can't beat me. I know you can't win me. Because I've been thinking about you 3 hours before you meet me. Some people say, oh, 4 o'clock by now making me first turn by. Right? No. I just sit down, analyzing things, assessing things, what makes sense, what don't make sense. From here, I done in early. Today, I only giving you half an hour. Because it's all about motivation. I only giving you half an hour. I got to sit down with somebody for give me some accounting advice. I want to make more. I want to keep more. I want to do more. What are you doing in your life? How have you made a move? Have you fasted one day? Have you made one step? You only gotta make one step. Like I got a partner, he in the gym, today he tell me, next week you doing it, next. I said, partner, one day at a time. I don't know what I be doing next month. I know tomorrow I'm gonna go in the gym. And I plan to go the next day. I know today I'll start coming off of my fast with some pear. And when I say fast, you know what I mean by fasting, right? In the month of Ramadan, Muslims fast from 6 to 6. Not eating or drinking anything. I've done a 4-day water fast. Where I thought I would have died. I have done, yes, 4 days without water. No, nothing down your throat. When I say I'm a fasting state, from since Friday afternoon, I only drinking water. You could have some tea, black tea without sugar. You could have some coffee without sugar, black coffee. No milk neither. Anything that has calories will take you off your fasting state. And there's a process which you go through. Within the first 12 to 16 hours, you go through ketosis where the body starts burning fat right away. Because like when you go in the gym, you ain't got sugars. You don't have sugars to run you for more than 20, 30 minutes an hour. Because if you have huge muscle mass. Right? Be cognizant of what you're eating, what you're doing. So the first thing is ketosis. Then you go into autophagy between 16 and 24 hours. That is a state where your body starts looking. Now it got to become more efficient. So it looks for those proteins. And research show those proteins that are cancerous, that would have formed the cancer. If you do a 7 days fast, just one 7 days fast, your chances of getting cancer drop by 50%, wherever the chance is. Remember, everybody don't get cancer. But cancer is the building up of stupid cells. Cells just growing out of control. Not serving a proper purpose. what the body does when it go into autophagy. It eats up them things, all them bad things in the body. You're going to notice all like your black neck, them black thing on your neck. You're going to notice them skin toads, them little skin thing was come out. All they will go away. Because things that are not in your body, that is in your body that's not purposeful, the body now consumes it. It starts eating itself. But what it doesn't eat anything. It doesn't eat good muscle. And one of the only times that it shows that there's a regeneration of brain cells is when you've gone through this fasting process. It was assumed, research shows before, that brain cells can't generate. Yes. Research shows that after going through a fasting state and while in a fasting state is one of the highest times for generation of brain cells. What are you going to do? How are you going to do it? If you were just to come off a soda, first thing, in general, I am doing lifestyle changes. I'm not doing a weight loss program. I lost between 70 and 80 pounds for last year. Right? But I'm not doing a weight loss program. I'm doing lifestyle changes. So for the last 6 months, it's become the norm for me now. And that's why I say, people say, oh, you're intermittent fast. And I don't intermittent fast. I just have breakfast between 10:30 and 12 o'clock every day. That's when I break fast. I don't eat in the morning. Because there's nothing good you could eat in the morning. This is the first thing people don't know. Well, you could eat good in the morning. Look at what you have for lunch. And look at what you have for breakfast. What good is there that is recommended for breakfast in the morning? Other than eggs. Maybe some bacon. Turkey, bacon, meat. Other than eggs and meat, what good? Eggs, meat, and plantain. You tell me. What is on the supermarket shelves? Jams, sugar. Bread, sugar. Carbs. Oatmeal, oats, the different porridges. What good if it's not Edo or sweet potato porridge, local Edo sweet potato porridge? We used to have breakfast. My grandmother used to make a proper breakfast for we porridge. Good porridge, that's what we grew up on. Porridge. If you're having porridge and milk, what's the modern day breakfast is not good for you? Michelle, good morning. Right? You tell me what in the modern day breakfast is good for you? Sausages? A set of processed meat where you know as well? You can't start a breakfast with steak in the morning if you're knocking steak as your breakfast. If you're going to have some steak and plantain, if you're going to have some steak and eggs. You understand? If you will start, you have to get a breakfast in the morning. You just scramble 4 or 5 eggs and eat them. Scramble eggs with butter and eat that alone. Don't bread or nothing else. But otherwise than that, go to 12 o'clock. Now start with that right now. Start with coming off of the soda. Drink water every time. Coming off of the soda, you'll see when you come off of sugar, you see your facial features change. Like my face used to be round and puffy. Like my face throw off. You understand? The swelling in your face goes away. That's the first thing. Night time make for eat. Don't eat nighttime. And make sure any meal you're eating is 3 hours before you're sleeping. 3 hours before you're sleeping. So 6 o'clock is the recommended time for have your last meal because most of the time you go to sleep at 9 o'clock. Now, you want me to tell you something? In my fasting state, as I lose weight, Natasha, protein shakes is bullshit. I can tell you. I tell Sianda how much times. I'm fasting and doing more than anybody else does. Sianda wrap up in eBay, he eat greens good and so. Protein is bullshit. Eat a pound of meat. Eat fish. Carasal. Good fatty fish. Fish with good amino acids inside. Good fats. All them thing where all the time is bullshit. Where are these big strong men? We used to be slaves. What do we used to eat? What do you think coffee used to eat? Any fucking protein shake. Big strong men. Look at the black men them today. The fucking maga look like the shubdi like the pagli. All them in Indian cane cutter man. What they used to eat? They had any protein shake? Y'all don't understand? Y'all pick up the Western diet. Y'all don't understand where y'all problem there? Y'all don't understand why so much of y'all is anti-man now? Let me shit but protein shake and that kind of. What the fuck protein shake did they? Meat. Your Hindu fish. A whole piece of fish. Grill or boiled down fish broth. Remember we used to make a fish head broth? What protein shake could match the fish head broth? Paku. Fish with enough good fats inside. You remember though? Edo porridge. Pear. Fruits. We all these big strong men of the past. Where do you think they used to eat? Hey, your mother used to tell you pumpkin good for your eye. All them shit where I eat carrot and broccoli and all them bullshit. We had greens and have greens all the time better than that. Cassava, edo, sweet potato. Coconut. We used to do well because we cook up, used to make nice. Buy along with coconut milk, good coconut milk. Not coconut milk in a fucking can that you know is what. That's where I get caught up with. Michelle, you agree with me? I know I seen these things. Listen to me. I have Sian with me. Now Sian is the modern day guy. Katahar, Kalaloo, Edo leaf, Kalaloo. I grew up eating Edo leaf Kalaloo. Enough protein. And me mother's simmer it down with coconut milk. Great coconut, squeeze real milk. Simmer it down nice. Best thing we eat. Karaila. Okra. Come on, fucking broccoli. Where broccoli been? Where broccoli come from? Yeah, I grew up in the ingredient area because Tom and Jerry used to run with a fucking carrot all about the place. You understand? And your mind program like that. Balange choker, balange, eggplant. I am telling you those things me and Sians get argued every day. Here we, yes, me eat this, me eat creatine. Boy, I come in the back there and see a can of creatine. I say, who thing? When I ask for he using creatine, I say, son, no more them thing. You imagine I there, Sian there, woman sick today. Now me say, here he say, here we say is the problem. This is the modern day by them.
By me, now I getting so I wake up with so much pain though, by. The past 2 weeks I've been eating my vegetables and everything every day, training. I mean, me had no pain problem. And it's only last night before I come to bed. I eat a couple of pieces. I eat my normal food, but I end up eating a big piece like icing and cake with a little bit condensed milk. That was last night before I come to bed. I wake up here with a tremendous amount of pain, by.
We can't. I mean, you watch it. You big so. All day watching it, so you big so. You understand? Like a fucking hot air balloon. 3 days me eat. How you gonna eat and get sick? That's the shit you eating. This Edwin cassava you see in here. Well, Bakewell bread. We used to them the Bakewell bread was good bread. Fresh bread, you just get fresh Bakewell bread. Just gonna put butter upon them. Me eat enough bread by me eat enough bread. When we used to go through enough bread, enough toast. But me never to here, me a toast god. Me could be toast bread doctor. From since the age of 8, me toast same bread. Me toast out a whole sliced bread. You understand? We had dog to eat toast bread. How we got so much of toast bread? Right? Bakewell bread. Because we used to live in Light Street, so you just walk around and go to Albert Street, 60 Light Street, Alberton. Across the road from my friend Wayne was the 40-year-old virgin. Right? Not to say they ain't got side effects to Edwin cassava and sweet potato, because he I don't know, but I don't know what he eating now, is it? But if you can grow to 40-something years and no for use your lolly, I don't know what he's going to be eating. Wherever he eating for here by. 40, well, he's 44 now, me, he's the same age. Never use the lolly. If he see a mat, you understand? He might get blackout. If he see a cat, he might think it's a possum. I tell you. Like a real cat. Right? Not pussy. That one, a real cat. I don't know if he's watched pictures or video or what. Plus, he's not an auntie, man. He's not gay. He just grew up at a Portuguese mother and uncles and say, yes, I'm mother protect you. Yeah, they step on the road and I see he and his mother walking. And when I left home at the age of 4, they said, by me walking, holding me mother hand. I said, this is bear scunt. You know, it was 4 boys, 4 or 5 boys, 4 boys. The story changes every time I tell it. But it's about 4 with single mothers. So it was Wayne, the only child for his mother. I was the only child for me mother. You had Rose, the lady who's she had a son too. I don't know if it's a grandson, she's taking care of it, but I don't know what I say, this makes sense. Me gonna end up walking behind these people. Me left home at the age of 12, 14, beat out. Yeah, they driving on the road and pull up with Wayne, who coming out of a old home with the mother holding the mother hand. Never use the caca until fucking today and still walking behind the mother. Smartness. I could have seen that when I was 10. You understand? Once I experienced something, like these great philosophers and these banners will tell you about the future. If you experience life for a certain period of time, and you look at its trajectory, and you're able to look into the past and read the past and look at that trajectory, you could see a pattern. Even the stock market and everything, it goes up and go down, but it goes back up. Things are going to change no matter what. It's human behavior. Sometimes drastic, sometimes not. Like, we have experienced the pandemic. Who else? This generation has a unique background because we experienced the pandemic. What's going to happen to a lot of people? Forget what experiencing the pandemic was like. Happy birthday to Dr. Chris. Hema, happy birthday to your son. Yeah, I don't know. I say I'm walking by my driving on the road and it just hit me. I said, wow. Imagine 30 years ago, I left home because I didn't want to be like this. And that's how when I see Fian walking Rose. Auntie Rose got your son walking behind she. Crazy. I could have seen that and knew that at the age of 12, 14. Sad situation. But this is the reality of the world. What are you going to do to change your life? What are you doing to change your life? You know, too many times respect is not given to the... We all got some opinion about people and how they're supposed to act and what they're doing. So, but respect is not given to the people who put the effort in. Is it the people who out there who got the car and got the jobs and doing well for themselves and so? Don't let what they're doing hurt your heart. A lot of times respect is not given to the rich people. Because there are few people that are in my position that have attained wealth. All them other people, they're fucking people struggling. They struggle, they don't know what the money is like. They live in day to day, they got bills to pay. Like me, I don't even know how me bills is pay. I just go out every day and just concentrate on doing what I'm doing. I mean, racking up no special kind of bill. You understand? I got people to deal with though. If I want something, I go to gift and I say, I want this, I sign for it. Company pays for it. I concentrate on billing the company. You understand? I don't sit down and study, this month and I want to do it. I do anything I want to do when I want to do it. Whether I have money, I don't have money, I do it. I bill it to somebody. You understand? And this is what you got to thrive for reach. Here up now. This thing working for me belly. This thing why I drink here. And what does it do? Because it's the only thing in your stomach. So when the lemon going, it start cleansing. You're passing yellow stuff like mucus and that. It just cleans out everything from your inside. So that's why it's do my fast. Because it reboots my body and here what happens. And when I make last mistake the last 2 times. When you're starting back, you want to use specific things to make sure your gut biome is developed properly. Not anytime you put carbs is shit right away. Yeah, my brother, morning.
Good morning. Critics, I want to make I just got one point to make about the budget. I see an opposition leader, a girl, you know, her name is Asha.
Opposition MP.
MP, Asha Kisuna.
Mm-hmm.
She make a nice...
She's the presidential candidate for the new movement, TNM.
Yeah, but she make a nice speech. I wonder if she write that speech, somebody write it for her. But you know what I want? I want the opposition, some of the young
My brother, let me tell you something. You see it from Asha Kisun, and you're asking something, and this comes from deep within, and I got to pull you up here. So you're asking if somebody write it for you. Have you heard a speech like that from any other member of parliament?
Well, that's what I want to explain to you.
So who you think write it for you?
No, listen, why? You know why I want to explain? We have some opposition, like member like Figueroa, they want Sears, these young. I want to take a page out of this girl book. Because the opposition leader, he making no sense. He got expired politics since in the 80s. They make no sense. Ramjakane making no sense.
You see, like Figueroa, I don't know Figueroa personally, but from looking from the outside, I find him to be a person that could be molded in a certain way. But what I know of politics, you see, most people, when they're assessing politicians, they're are the assumption that politics runs like how your house is run. Right? So everybody got a say is a democracy. Political parties play a role in democratics. They are not democratic. You see, that's what most people don't know. That is why I was never able to be a part of a political party. At time me and Clement Rohige story, and I put in Kaichur news for 5 days straight. Action sales scam. Go and check it. Action sales scam. I had I dep on the case. And I used to line by PPP, I step downstairs by Freedom House. And they put me out bodily. Because I said, man, you supposed to come to tell the comrade. I said, tell me fucking comrade, me and this man got problems. Problem is war. You got to tell nobody nothing. You understand? And right away I realize this thing got a hierarchy structure. This action you seen with all the opposition thing, they sit down and plan. All we gonna attack, we gonna attack. They don't think independently. So what you're seeing there is the representation of failed ideology. Once you're part of the PNC, automatically you become a failure. You understand?
Yeah.
So, in the PPP's ideology, same thing, hierarchy structure, but it's because of the thought process used. Well, how do we progress? How do we get more votes? You understand? More. Right? PNC ideology is survive, destroy, do all we gotta do for get power. They're just looking at the power. They don't want to do the work that it takes to acquire the power. Like Jagdeo, they ain't take a page out of Jagdeo book. Jagdeo came with a press conference. Right? Every Thursday. 52 days a year. Right?
Yeah.
1/5 of the year he contributed to a press conference, hourly press conference, facing the media every day for 5 years. Jagdeo had a plan. He drafted a specific plan. He stuck to his plan. Opposition, they got a press conference. They ain't got a press conference. They ain't got nothing to say. They come, the tax count. You understand? Like me come out and say, here, me can do this every day. Me can come, me go talk to my people, me can learn, me go to work every day. You understand? This is how me go build myself. Ask yourself, look at Aubrey Norton, look at the opposition. Opportune times we come out, we bounce, we shake, we gaff, you understand? Do you know what Jagdeo does every day? He works tirelessly on the developmental projects of this country. Do you know what the president does every day? The same thing. And then do you know what they do, what Jagdeo does every Thursday, 2 o'clock? He come and act like how we used to act with the opposition leader to keep the PNC at bay. And do you know what he does every time he has a spare chance and opportunity? He go out, like when he was opposition leader, you imagine the government goes out and meet the people more than the opposition?
Yeah.
You see the strategy? They have no plan. You can't get nothing better out of them. Because it is not easy. I can tell you, when I go out in the morning and it is not easy being me. It is not easy being successful. Success is a disaster seen differently by an individual. People don't know that. People think success is happiness. That's madness to assume. Because when you go, you don't know what happened. I am the same man who recently lost a crane and lost one of my loyal workers.
Anyway, you keep on doing what you're doing.
We talk, brother. Right? So they don't see it. I can't tell you nothing. People say, oh, yeah, I was talking, but you say, but I can't tell you about nobody else. I have to make a comparison relative to myself of experiences and growth and everything else that you, the citizens, have seen, to people like Aubrey Norton. Look at Smelly Smell. Look at Benchcop. Look at these people. What have they achieved? What do? We do the same thing. They cost me, I cost them. I become very successful at what I do. What does that suggest to you? No, there's nobody, not Rickford Burke, not Aubrey Norton, not any of the ministers, past PNC ministers, none of them can suggest they are a success. You know why is that? The PNC has a failing ideology. It has not revamped itself. You know the PPP transform? The PPP transformed from a J-gun ideology to Jagdeo ideology to failures with
Ramatar, and then successes and different ideology with Irfan Ali. Look at Irfan Ali and look at other presidents. Everything he does differently. He's more people-centric. Look at Irfan Ali, look at the president. Look at the PNC. Burnham, Hoyt, Granger, and tell me the transformation you see. Burnham, Hoyt, the transformation is opening up, and then back to Burnham with Granger. Their ideology is etched in stone. Obia, you understand? When you got ministers walking Obia in the fucking 7 pants and bring up back the kabaka, they don't know what they're doing. You think Jagdeo just do fucking Jandy and figure out how to forget things, huh? Although he's Indian, you think it's Jandy's do? You think Ali, when he wake up in the morning, just leaves all that this nation has to do and so to Allah? He applies to Allah for strength and blessing. He ain't left in it Allah. You gotta go out there and do the hard work. The PNC, you got PNC people put programs. One time Ali Obi, how we Ali Obi Jagdeo. While you have no plan and no strategy, Jagdeo sit down writing. Where's this? Gas the shore. What are we gonna do here? Sell the hotel. What are we gonna do there? Put the money back. So, are you there? Raise the kabaka! Raise the kabaka! Y'all don't understand what's the problem, Anthony? You understand why a cross-section will anybody associated with the PNC and following the PNC blindly poor and suffering? It's a mindset. It's the following and succession of a failed ideology. You understand? I'll give you a little more than half an hour. I got a meeting with an accountant this morning, so I'm thinking about making more money. Keep it real. Peace out.